I'm here today to tell you about something that is so important for your business, okay? It's about the follow-up system, okay? So here's what happens, okay? So I've been with 31 for years and years, okay? So I have seen a lot of new consultants who start strong and they like do their launch party and they kill it. And then they have like 5 friends that have a party and they're doing awesome. And then after they do those 5 parties, they're like, now what? I've asked everyone I know if they want to have a party. That's how I got my 5 parties. I did my 5 parties and now I've got nothing. Okay, so this happens more often than you think. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to make sure this does not happen to you. Okay, so here's all you got to do. It's super easy. You simply have to follow up. Okay, and what I mean by that is you are going to follow up with every single person from every single party. Okay, so I started doing this, so I can't take credit for this system that I'm doing. So the system that I do is the 4 questions follow-up, okay? I highly encourage it. I've done different follow-up systems. This one has brought me the most success and the biggest turnout. So this is the only one I'm gonna teach you because it is the best one, okay? So here's what you do. If you haven't already gotten this photo from me, you need to stop what you're doing right now, send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and say, I need the 4-question follow-up post, okay? So what it is it's a little post and it says, basically what I'm going to do is share with you the Google Doc, so that way you have the pictures and the words to say. I'm going to give you everything. It's super easy. You just follow the steps, okay? So basically what it is what you're going to do is post this picture, and this picture says, keep your eyes on Messenger. I'll be messaging everyone 4 questions. Answer all 4 to be entered to win, okay? Now, with that post, that's what the post says, or what the graphic says, the picture. With it on the, like, you know how you can type in a little thing above it? I always type with it, I have 1 more drawing, everyone. I have 4 questions for each of you. Each question you answer will get you 10 entries into the drawing. Check your Facebook Messenger for the first question. And then in parentheses I put, you may need to check your message requests in Messenger, okay? So you type that out, you post that little picture with it, and post it. Immediately after posting it, I tag everyone in the post. So like in the comments, I do the @ and then tag everyone in it. So I tag every single person from that party in that, so that they get a notification that says, that brings them to this post, and then when they see this post, it says check your messenger. So they go check their messenger, because many times people don't get notified when they get messages, especially if it's a message request. Okay, and it becomes a message request if you are not friends with them or if you've never had a conversation with them. So that's going to be a lot of the people, okay? So that's why you tag them in it, okay? Now, what I do then is I message every single person from the party, and I send them this. Like, it's literally copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. It does not take long, but I send them this. And just remember, like, I guess I shouldn't say that because I do mega parties. So, like, my mega parties, there's at least 50 people in each one. So I'm sending this to 50 people. If you're doing a single party, which most people do, especially starting out, I would say you'll probably have, like, at least 10, if not 20 people to reach out to with all of this. So you're going to be reaching out to a lot of people, and that's really good for your business. Okay, this is what I say to them. I send this. I say, hey, it's 31 Consultant Melissa, because they may not know who I am, okay? As I mentioned in our group, I have 4 questions for you. Each question you answer will get you 10 entries into our second drawing. Would you like the first question? And like 90% of the time, okay, not even that, 95% of the time, when they respond, it's yes. Occasionally someone will say no. That's okay. I just say, no problem, have a great day. And then I do get quite a few no responses. Know that that's okay. You're going to have people that look at it and don't respond. You're also going to have people that don't even look at it. That's normal, okay? Your job is to do the process and run the system. Their job is to respond, okay? If they don't respond, that's kind of their loss, okay? So now what I do when they say yes, and now remember, if you want I need to send this Google Doc to you. If I haven't, tell me to send this Google Doc to you, because otherwise you're going to have to repeat it or rewind this and type out all the words. Don't do all that. Instead, just ask me to send this to you so you can copy it and paste it. Okay. Anyways, so would you like the first question is the question that I asked them. And then when they say yes, I say this. I say, yay. Okay. Question number 1. This time of year is a very popular time for ladies to join 31. Some want to make extra money, others want to meet new people, and some are just in love with the products. There's something for everyone. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Okay, you leave it open-ended like that. We don't say, do you want to join my team? Because that scares people away. You want to say, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Because that leaves it open. They get to think about it, and they get to, they just feel more comfortable with that question, okay? And honestly, I always leave it in there that this time of year is a very popular time, because realistically, we have people joining all the time, and it is always a popular time to join. And there's usually like some type of holiday, or if it's summer's a hot time for people to join, or right before the holiday, just anytime. So I just leave that wording year round. Now, I say, have you ever thought about doing what I do? And their response, if they respond with no, that's okay. I just say this. I say, thank you for your honest response. If I told you that you could make extra money, have a flexible schedule, earn incentive trips, earn free products, and be trained every step of the way, would you be interested in hearing more? Okay. If their answer is still no, I say, I love your honesty. If you ever change your mind, I'd be happy to chat with you and answer any questions you might have. That way I keep it open. And then I say, are you ready for question number 2? Okay, now remember, I just asked them, I showed them all the fun things. I said, would you be interested in hearing more? If they say yes, or maybe, or they sound curious, or basically if they have any response other than no, you're going to use these 7 things, okay? It's kind of a lot. That's why, again, just have me share this with you. It'll be way easier because I have this all laid out on a sweet little document. So, like, what you're going to do then if they say that they're curious or maybe or yes, then I give them a little bit of info every couple days, okay? I don't want to blast them and annoy them and overwhelm them. So, like, here are some different things that I say. So, like, one of them is about, let me just pick one. Okay, so right here I have, if I were to give you a call, would you be willing to have a 15-minute conversation sometime this week? There will be absolutely no pressure to join, just a friendly conversation about what we have to offer, and then we can just see if it's something that fits for your life. We would be able to answer any questions you might have too. Okay, if they say yes to that, then I have a whole nother document of what I go over if they do a 15-minute phone call, which if you want, I can share with you. Another thing I might say is I want to share this quick video with you. This video is for anyone that's considering joining the 31 family. It'll give you a little more information about who we are and what it means to be a consultant. Okay, it's a quick video. Another one might be like, let's see. So I find that those are slightly interested in the business opportunity might want to host. That way, you can see what it's like and have a bird's eye view of what it's like to be a consultant. If I set up an online party for you, would you be the hostess and earn the rewards and free products? Okay, so I have 7 of these listed, and I try to space it out, and you kind of just gauge it by their engagement, and like if they're not responding, then I kind of space them out a little bit. If they are responding and they seem more interested and they're ready for more, then I send more. You just kind of have to gauge it yourself. You'll get it figured out. So now that's all question 1 right there. That's a lot. The rest of them are really easy, okay? So even if they're like, eventually, when they're ready for question number 2, which I will say, most people say, no, I'm not interested in the business opportunity, then I move on to question 2, okay? Even if they do say they're interested, I still offer question number 2 once we kind of close out that conversation, I guess, if that makes sense. So question number 2 is this. I say, I had a great time partying with you. I'd love to do it again and then I list 3 months. So like, if I have 2 months booked out, which a lot of you won't have that, but a lot of times I have 2 months booked out, so then I offer the next 3 available months. If you are still booking this month, put this month in there, okay? And I always like to give 2 or 3 months so that they can be like, when they read it, they're not like, oh, I have to do it like this week. I'm too stressed. I don't have time. Like, a lot of people need to mentally prepare, and like a lot of people have a more open schedule weeks out or months out. So I just always put that in there. I said, a great time party with you. I'd love to do it again in blank, blank, or blank. Those are months. Would you be interested in being a hostess with me and letting me spoil you with free and discounted products? Okay, they say yes. We walk through the steps of picking their date and the time of the party and yada, yada, yada. If they say no, I say, a lot of times what I'll say is, no problem. Would it be okay if I reach back out with you when our new catalog comes out in the fall or spring or whatever the next catalog is? So I'll say, like, is it okay if I reach out with you in the fall when the new products and prints come out? And a lot of times they'll say yes. And then I go to my notebook that has, whatever month the new catalog comes out, and I jot down their name. And then that's what I know to open that up. I open that up every month. So, like, if it's whatever month it is, I open it to that month and I contact all those people. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. If I'm not, message me and I can go more into detail. Okay, so that's question number 2. Now, question number 3. I get to this as soon as we're done closing out whether we booked a party or not. Then I say, okay, question number 3. We have an awesome deal going on right now. When you spend $50, you get 50% off a product. Do you need help with placing an order for blank's party? Okay. Sometimes they say yes. Sometimes they need recommendations. Sometimes they say no. You just help them based on their response. Excuse me. And then the last one I say is question number 4. Okay. The most important question of all, did you have fun? And they almost always say yes. I've had one time where a lady was like, it was too stressful for me. It went too quickly. And then I just kind of got it. You gotta kind of take that with a grain of salt sometimes. Sometimes it's one person's opinion. I did look through my posts again and make sure that they were spaced out enough. Sometimes it's good to get that constructive criticism. Hopefully they're nice about it. But I will say 99.9% of the time, their response is, yes, it was so fun, or yes, you did a great job, or yes, they're excited about it. So don't be too scared because it rarely happens. But just a forewarning, it may happen. Okay, so I say, do you have fun? And then they say their response, and then hopefully they say yes. And then I say, yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Well, thank you so much for your participation. I'll be sure to get all your points into the drawing. If you ever need anything in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay? And then I write down all the names of the people who finished the 4 questions. And then I pick one winner and I post it. I post it to the group, the Facebook group for the party. And I say, our winner for our 4 questions is blank. And then what I do for those is, like I said, I've been with 31 for a while. So I have quite a stash downstairs. And I give them 50% off anything in my stash, and I send them pictures. A lot of people will do free shipping or no tax or free personalization or 10% off your order. You can do whatever you want. If you are newer to the company, I would very strongly suggest doing one of those latter ones, not necessarily giving away a free product. Because you probably don't have a ton of free product at your house right now that you've earned. And it guarantees you it doesn't guarantee you, but it will likely bring you a sale. If they're going to use what they earned, like free shipping or whatever it is, then they're going to be placing an order, which is what you want. So anyways, that's how I do my follow-up questions and my follow-up after each party. Excuse me. So I suggest posting this after the party, a day or 2 after the party. I think when I do it, I have a whole system set up. It tells me what day to do it. I think mine's the 3rd day after the party, actually. It's the 2nd day after the party. And so I would do this for sure every party, every person that is in the party, okay? You can find who's all in your party by going to your party on Facebook and then clicking on members. And then it'll show you all the people that have accepted the invite. So I send this to every single person that has accepted the invite. And like I said, honestly, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, I had a party. Well, it was a mega party. So I have 4 hostesses within one party. And I had 130 people in that one. And I reached out to 130 people. And I booked 7 parties. And I got 1 person to join my team, or maybe even 2 that time. I can't remember, and a ton of sales. So anyways, I'm telling you this works. I want you to trust me. I want you to try it. And it's really, honestly, pretty easy. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I thought I had one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. But I think that was it. So message me for this document. I will send it to you. It'll be way easier than trying to create it yourself. If you have questions, let me know. All right. Thanks, you guys. Bye.